அதிரடியான இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்.
கொரோனா காலத்தில் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு டிப்ஸ். குக்கரில் முருங்கீரை, தக்காளி, சின்ன வெங்காயம், ஜீரகம், குருமிளகு, பூண்டு, மஞ்சள், உப்பு போட்டு 3 விசில் விட்டு இறக்கி லைட்டாக கடைஞ்சி ஃபில்டர் பண்ணி உங்கள் இம்யூனிட்டியை பூஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். ஹெல்த் முக்கியம் பிகிலு.
Hello people, you're listening to 1111 and this is Miss Suba talking to you. Welcome to the third episode of Little Bit of Maya. This is going to be a story of 3 little girls grounded by Juno. Imagine you are living far away from your hometown and you're going to visit your cousins during vacations. And you have a relative who lives next door. You literally have only the cousins who live there to spend all your time with. Let me mention that they had a dog and let me tell you about this dog. You know, the dogs are man's best friend, right? But this one wasn't. It was a very unfriendly one. And as a kid, naughty little Malavika, who is the new troublemaker in town, equally irritates the dog as well. So that evening, during her usual playtime around 3, she set out with her cousins who stays close by to play. They live in a very quiet countryside in a big bungalow with farmlands on all 360-degree green view guaranteed. They had this beautiful front yard and garden. Let me also mention you get to see the birds, cats, hens, goats, cows decorated too. So back to Malu. She was playing with her other 2 cousins in front yard. Jumping, running, drawing on sand, all toys here and there. So at that point of time, let's say around 3:30, they were having a quiz time with the questions they found in the Reader's Digest. As they were having the quiz at the sit-out, Malu was outside the sit-out asking questions very much like, "It's Kaun Banega Crorepati?" The other 2 lazily answering, "That is when heavens went mad to let the dog loose out of the kennel." Everything froze for a split second. The dog had been barking and meddling with its gate for some time and has finally managed to set itself free and wild. Malu was standing in the porch with the kennel on her right and cousins on the other side trying to figure out what happened. They all started screaming and running for their life. Sometimes all the luck turns bad, right? This was that time. For an extra bad luck, the main door was jammed and wasn't opening from the outside. The kitchen utility door was locked. Okay, this was of course final destination. Otherwise, why would nothing work? And they can't escape. All the doors they could go in was locked. All they could do was run around the house, banging the doors for someone to help and screaming out for help. And yeah, how would someone understand what they are screaming? It was all gibberish. And the best thing they would usually do is fight and scream 24/7. How different could this be, right? Now, as the 3 were chased by the dog, and it was going to be the 3rd round around the house, they started losing their breath. The first one could only see an empty and open kennel to which she ran into. Now what other to squeeze themselves inside? They locked themselves in a kennel. Thank God that the dog was blessed with a big enough, properly built and ventilated kennel for 3 kids to fit in. They had to spend an entire evening in the kennel until one of their moms came looking out for them for the evening tea time, until the Juno had its best time strolling around the kennel and making sure the kids were grounded. While all of you were ranting about being locked in your house, imagine being locked down in a kennel with no other go for 2 solid hearts, guarded by an angry dog which also seems to have fun grounding you. So guys, it was fun listening to it, isn't it? Okay, tadas with love, Suba. Take care.
ஸ்பாட்டிஃபை, ஆங்கர் அண்ட் யூடியூபில் எங்களுடன் இணைந்திருங்கள். எங்களது இன்ஸ்டாகிராம் ஐடி _1111.1111. தொடர்ந்து கேளுங்கள்.